What is up, everyone? Welcome to It Me Weekly. JP here, and this week is jam-packed. It is a media frenzy. It is a show spectacular. It's the bee's knees. I don't know anything. I'm going to stop there. We got a lot of shit to talk about this week because we have a ton of shows. I've got all my shows planned plus some special stuff here. So let's just jump right into the schedule because I do want to announce some cool stuff going on with some of the other shows. So here we go. Let's jump to the schedule. All right, as you can see, today we've got It Me Weekly. Tomorrow, we're actually not doing anything. I got to play catch up, guys. I'm kind of slacking a little bit on some other stuff that I've been needing to attend to. I'm going to be planning a lot of roleplay Eben, as well as just kind of answering some general emails and getting some stuff situated. And I also just kind of want a day with nothing planned so I can just chip away at some of these other projects that I'm working on. So that's what's going on Tuesday. But starting on Wednesday, we're going to have a normal Twitch stream. I'm not sure what I'm going to be playing yet. I'll probably decide right before the Kaz. That's going to be starting at 2 o'clock Eastern. Thursday is now the official day of Roleplay Eben. The normal time for that show will be starting at 4 o'clock Eastern, which is 8 o'clock GMT. You guys can do the time conversions on your own there. But that will be kind of the same week to week unless there's something that conflicts with that date for everyone on the show. I'm really excited about that. And last week on week 2, which is right now on YouTube, if you are a sub, you can watch it in full over at twitch.tv/JP. But I was not too happy with my DMing, and you'll kind of see that come to fruition over the course of week 2. So I really want to hone in on that and try to kind of produce a better campaign. So that's really what I'm going to be focusing on Tuesday with the day off. So that's Thursday. Friday, we have a special, well, at least for me, it's special. I'm sure a lot of people are going to look. It's going to be a great show. Okay, we've got 8 bits. It starts at its normal time, 1 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock GMT. But on the show, it'll be myself, DJ Wheat, and super special guest Jeff Green. You probably know Jeff Green from Games for Windows Live, from his 1UP days, from his. I mean, if you are a fan of kind of media, journalism in video games and whatnot, you know who he is. He's one of the reasons why I kind of started doing everything when it comes to podcasting back in the days when I did ArenaCast, to State of the Game. Him and the Games for Windows guys are kind of the primary reason why I thought that looks like fun and maybe I should go down that avenue. So I'm super excited to have him on the show, and we're going to be kicking that off at 1 o'clock Eastern over at twitch.tv/DJ Wheat. My stream will go live, but it'll simply be a redirect over to Wheat Stream. So come join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll be talking for about 2 hours of video games, talking to Jeff about kind of what he's been up to. I know he's been streaming a lot at Twitch lately, so if you kind of want to see who he is, you can follow him on Twitter. I believe his Twitter is Greenspeak, and he streams. I think he's been streaming some Half-Life, some Black Mesa, the HD Redux or Remix or whatever that is of the original Half-Life. So check him out. Saturday we're kicking off, starting again. No, look, it's week 3 of Dark Heresy. No, week 4. Week 4. Week 4, Dark Heresy, starting at 1 o'clock Eastern. Cannot wait for that. We're going to be going back into the world of Warhammer 40k with myself, Total Biscuit, In Control, DJ Wheat, and of course our game master Steve Lumpkin, who has been talking to me, and he's super excited. We're all super excited to be jumping back into Dark Heresy, and I know that's one of the primary reasons why people tune into this video. Then on Sunday at 2 o'clock Eastern, we'll be kicking into Roleplay D&D. And guys, week 33, hands down, best week of roleplay from start to finish. It is 4 hours of amazingness. I can't hype this enough. I will have all of the VODs out prior to week 34 on Sunday. That means that all of the roleplay videos starting tomorrow, Tuesday through Saturday, will be an hour long or so. I'm not going to chop the hours up into 30-minute bits because I want to have everyone up to date for Sunday's show because it should be awesome. So hopefully you guys will join us for the live show. If not, of course, those VODs will start up on Sunday as well. You can follow twitter.com/realroleplay for all updates for the roleplay times. If anything changes schedule-wise, that's going to be the best place to get the latest information. And as always, you can go into twitch.tv/itmejp and do the exclamation point roleplay, and that'll give you all of the countdowns to the next show. Here on YouTube, we'll have Roleplay D&D every day at 4 o'clock Eastern. We can expect those VODs. Roleplay Eben will be starting, of course, at 12 o'clock Eastern every day. And then next week, we'll have Roleplay Dark Heresy coming back. I kind of want to ask you guys, and this is something that I would like for the chat to kind of answer. Here, let's flip it back to the main. I want to go full screen. Full screen me, JP. Thanks, JP. I kind of want to ask you guys, I kind of stopped doing the JPOVs, not because, well, partially because there wasn't really any games, but I'm going to be doing a lot of the Xbox One and PS4 coverage just because I think it's going to be a lot of fun and I'll be playing it anyways. But those things didn't get too many views. I just wanted to ask, for those that did watch it, let me know if I should continue doing that or perhaps go down a different path. Yeah, that's all I got. Before we jump into the fan mail, I do want to talk about last week on Wednesday. Last week in the JPOV, last week in the It Me Weekly, I was teasing the Cat Pack, which came out last Wednesday. That is now out there in the public. It's the stupidest thing I've ever done. It's the stupidest thing on Xbox Live. You've probably seen the video here on the channel. If not, you can go check it out. It's called The Dumbest Thing on Xbox Live. Crazy Cat Picture Pack #1. It's up on Xbox Live right now on the marketplace, and I think we broke top 60 yesterday on the most purchased or something like that. So thanks. I don't know why you guys. I totally spent money and put that up on Xbox Live because I just wanted something really stupid on Xbox Live, and you guys are going out there and buying it. So huge thank you to everyone who is purchasing that. I do get a huge chunk of that, and it's selling really well. So we'll have more on that later because I think someone was asking a question of it, which leads us to the fan mail for the week. All right, guys, questions can be submitted over at reddit.com/r/itmejp. There's a sticky post at the top of the page. Simply post your comment there, and I will respond to your comment when I do answer your question. The first question comes from Toss. Let's just call him Toss. He says, is State of the Game dead now? As far as I know, you haven't said anything about it since episode 100. If it's on hiatus, we would like to know. If it's coming back, but you don't know when, we'd like to know. If it's dead, we would like to know. Even a disappointing answer is better than silence. So here's what here are my thoughts on State of the Game. For now, it is on indefinite hiatus. I'm kind of, if you haven't noticed, I'm kind of separating myself from esports as much as possible. I just got super burnt out on events, on coverage, on the amount of esports out there. I still watch the big finals. Like I watched IEM this past weekend, and I watched the League of Legends World Finals, and I'll be at BlizzCon, and I'll watch all of the WCS finals for the nationals and the globals and blah, 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 blah. But for the content, I just got, I mean, I was in the thick of it for 2 years, and it was a lot. And I'm so far removed from that scene anyways, that for me to put up a show for State of the Game would just kind of be silly. I think there are much better shows and people that are more dedicated to esports to cover it. For example, Chanman, he has been turning out some interesting shows with some diverse guest lists. So if you're a fan of State of the Game and you don't have anything to watch, check out some of his shows that he's been doing, because he does quite a lot each week, and they're always pretty entertaining, always very thoughtful. So yeah, check him out. In terms of State of the Game, for a clear-cut answer too long, didn't listen. I don't know why you would skip ahead to this very point, though. Uh, say the game will not be returning as far as I can see in the future. Um, I'm sure a lot of people will be upset with that, but it's just how it is. That's how the cookie crumbles. That's what really grinds my gears. Not really. Anyways, thank you for the question. Toss blank. Also, interesting name. Broodlord Barbecue asks, why cats? Well, here's the full story on why cats. So I got approached a little while back asking if I would like to kind of throw something up on Xbox Live in the form of gamer pictures. I was like, well, what's a gamer picture? And then they told me. And I was like, no one actually buys that. And then I looked at their website, the Xbox Live Marketplace, and apparently a lot of people buy them. So I was like, well, what's the dumbest thing that I could be up there, or that I could put up there, that also might do well on the internet? And I was talking with my roommate about it, and he says, why don't you do cats? I was like, that is a genius idea. It's too dumb not to work. And that's what we did. We've got some other stuff down the line in terms of gamer picks, which I don't want to release. They are trade secrets. I might release another one here in 2014. I do want to eventually do one for kind of JP, maybe throw some role play logos in there and whatnot, because I think a lot of people will enjoy that. But that's why cats, Broodlord Barbecue, because cats are too stupid not to fail. Wait, too stupid to fail. That's what I'm also really stupid, and I fail quite a lot. So yeah, thanks for the question, Broodlord Barbecue. Third and final question. Oh, by the way, before I actually go to the third question, I still have a couple. I've got 4 emoticons right now on Twitch TV that are just not there. I can have a maximum of 10. So what I've done is thrown up a poll, a straw poll, which you can check down in the description. And if you click on that and then vote for which cat, the crazy cat you would like to see as an emoticon, I'll go and make it one. I think right now Lord Meowington is winning. I personally wanted Mr. Whiskers because I love the big eyes on the cat, but apparently no one else agrees with me. So there's that. But go do me a favor, go and vote, because I do want to use an emoticon that you guys want to use on the on Twitch TV site wide. So, yep. Let's move on to the final question. Freak of Nature, is part of your work how much non-digital content do you consume, or is everything on screen? Should information move towards digitization in the gaming industry? This is a big question. As part of your work, let's answer it in chunks. As part of your work, how much non-digital content do you consume, or is everything on screen? Pretty much everything is on screen. Me and Wheat, or at least I have a personal battle with Wheat. I don't know if he knows about this yet. He has claimed to watch, or I think many have said that he watches the most media out of anyone they know. I watch a lot of stuff, and I listen to a lot of stuff, and I listen to a lot of audiobooks. Right now I'm listening to In the Name of the Wind and Player One. I think it's called Player One Ready, Player One Start. I forget. You guys know what I'm talking about, though, if you read the book. I've also got 2 streams up right now that I keep glancing over here. I watch probably anywhere from 6 to 7 movies a week. I watch a lot of Netflix. I'm like almost through 2 seasons of some terrible shows. Right now I'm watching Last Man Standing, Tim Allen's kind of home improvement, but done with 3 daughters instead of 3 boys, sons. So I pretty much consume 99.9% digital content. It is very, very seldom that I actually read a book. I think the last book I read was probably 9 months ago when I was reading Jim Butcher's books, and now I just have those on audiobooks or in PDF on my iPad. I guess if you count the D&D books, those are kind of actual books, so that's non-digital content, but I pretty much consume all digital. Your second question is, should information move towards digitization in the gaming industry? I think that's really I don't. I think that this is a very talked about subject. I think there are far smarter people or commenting on it. Um, so I would go look up their thoughts. But my thoughts are, I think that the split of having both physical copies of games and digital copies of games is going to be there far into this next generation. Um, Personally, I buy everything digitally simply because um, for me, going out and going to a Best Buy to purchase a physical copy and then coming back home is about a 30-minute adventure when I could just download it here and keep on working. And then when it's ready for the stream, I just click install, then it installs, and then I play it. The ease of access for me is better. But at the same time, I've also bought a lot of physical copies. For example, right here is Beyond Two Souls, Kingdom Hearts, Puppeteer, two Uncharted 3s, don't ask, Grand Theft Auto 5, and Tales of Exilia, all physical. I've probably bought, I would say, a 60-40 split. Well, no, probably 50-50 actually, because I do buy a lot of Steam games. So I think that pretty much everything in the gaming industry will eventually end up digital, but it's just going to take a while for everything to shift over. I do not expect it to shift over in the next at least 3 to 5 years. If we go further than 10 years out and we're still selling like physical games and stuff, new games, then I'll be very surprised. So, thank you to Freak of Nature, Broodlord Barbecue, and Toss Blank. Fuck it, Toss Nipple for the questions. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you guys this week. Remember, we got a lot of content. Roleplay Eben, Thursday, 4 o'clock. 8 Bits with Jeff Green and DJ Wheat at 1 o'clock on Friday. Saturday, we've got Dark Heresy at 1 o'clock. And Sunday, we've got Roleplay D&D at 2 o'clock. All times Eastern. I'm out. I'm going to go do some more work. We'll talk to you later. Thanks everyone for watching. No funny outro this time. Peace.